Oh, I had to. I left right away. All right. All right. Welcome. Welcome to the new membership system overview for all you members out there. Thanks for joining us. For those of you seeing this later, of course, thanks for watching this recording after. Today, we're going to be going over all the new features and just navigating our way through the new system we're going to be implementing for all the membership out there. Let me go over a checklist real quick. I'll go ahead and share my screen. And I can go ahead and share with you all to go over what we're going to be going over today. Give me 1 second. All right. Again, thanks for joining us. Go ahead and share my full screen now. Just to go over something real quick, this is a Google Hangouts live broadcast. Of course, will be made available after on YouTube at a later time. Currently, right now, if you look to the right, we have a Q&A section. If any viewers, any members have any questions regarding while I'm going through the overview, please be sure to type them in on the right-hand side. If you go into your options, I believe it's like a little 3x3 grid. You click on that. Click on an icon similar to this one that says Q&A. It looks like a little blue speaking bubble. You'll be able to open up this side module on the right. You can enter your question here. As they appear, they will be appearing on my screen. I will be selecting them and answering them. So let's go ahead and minimize this for now. All right. So to go over a few things before we get started, here is, of course, the membership system features document. All this, of course, will be found on ship.org/new system. That's ship.org/ the word new and the word system, NEWSYSTEM. So you just want to go to ship.org/new system. Once you hit that, you'll be redirected to our page on the ship.org website, and you can see all information, key dates, these same documents I'm going over today, and all the FAQs in case you had any questions. And of course, if you have a question you feel needs to be answered and is not on here, always send a ticket to helpdesk@ship.org. I will follow up with that and make sure to answer it directly and also be able to post it on our website. Again, that's ship.org/new system. That'll redirect you right here to this new membership system page. Gives you all the information you need to know so far and crucial dates. As you all know, just a reminder, we have a timer now going on the ship.org website. One ship deactivates in 8 days, 20 hours, 48 minutes, and 42 seconds. So please be sure to go into your OneShip, update all your information, make sure to everything's accurate in there. So that way, when we transition to the new system, everything gets imported correctly and most up to date. So thank you for taking time to do that. Now we can go back here and see the membership system features. Today, we're going to be going over just a few of these features here. Just about all of them, I would say, actually, in this hour we have webinar. OneShip features that the new membership system will have will be, of course, join and renewing membership online, Career Center access, chapter e-board information access, historical information regarding conference and membership, and ability to change your password. New features, of course, membership will have notification of expiring membership. Professionals will have the option to auto-pay and automatically renew membership. New lifetime members are able to pay membership in installments. Moving forward, we can see that from the profile, of course, we can edit profile from account with all your preferences. We can also add a social network. We can also have your membership type will be listed. The retrieval of your password will be much easier this now go around. You'll have access to invoices, receipts for any transactions. You're able to view all the details, everything you've done before, such as purchase membership, purchase events, purchase merchandise in the coming phases, of course. We'll have eventually introduce that later. And ability to print all those invoices at any time. Communication. All members will have the chapter will be able to email the entire chapter. So if I'm a member of the Greater Los Angeles Professional Chapter, I'm able to email everyone in that chapter that's currently a member. Of course, you can also see that we'll have directories of all members, leadership, national office, and chapters. Chapter directories will have the contact info and the chapter advisors contact or officers contact. We now see the extras that we have the new ability to donate to SHIP and SHIP Foundation in the join and renew process. We now see that there'll be a SHIP calendar with NRP deadlines, scholarship deadlines, ACE deadlines, registration deadlines, and much more. Of course, from this new system, you'll be able to access scholarship opportunities straight from your account and access to the SHIP magazine. Now that we get that started, let's go ahead and see if we have any questions before we begin. I don't see any questions. So again, thank you everybody for joining us today. We'll go ahead and get started on the new membership overview. I'll be beginning with the join and renew process and taking you here live to the new website. As you all can see here, we have it perfectly, a nice look and feel. It feels just like SHIP. It feels like the colors. We even have the logo on top. We even have, if you scroll down to the bottom, we have the copyright. We have the phone number for the national office and shipnational@ship.org, which of course will be able to email the office. We have a Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube links, just like we have on the ship.org website. And we even have the look and feel of the website itself with these main tabs here. And they have actually drop down, which is a little nice. Okay, now that we can get started, here we see that we're home. Now, if you are currently a member, you would have an email address and a password. So please understand that you will have that, you will be using your email address from your OneShip account when these accounts are moved over from the OneShip to the new system. And in that, we'll also be sending out an email to that email address notifying you of your temporary password for this new system. Please note, in this new system, you will no longer have the use for a OneShip ID. That's no longer going to be the case. Now your login will be your email address and you will have a password set. So we're simplifying the process, making it just much more clean cut, able to get right into it. You see, first off, right away, let's say I do not have a login and I'm not a registered user yet. You go on the left-hand side, you can see that I can sign in and see that I am a visitor and I already have a username and login. And I can please enter my email below. Okay, perfect. Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm Andrew at, let's go ahead and put test.org. Again, this doesn't verify that it is a real email. What this does is verify that you don't already have an account in the system. So when I click go, you see that automatically I'm taken to the next page that will show that there was no matching results found. Of course there wasn't. I just made that up, that email address. Now that there is no matching address found, I can go ahead and register now. If you did have an email address that was currently in the system, I can go right back and show you that I probably should have my real email address in there, and that it might find a duplicate and say, hey, wait a minute, I think you already have an account. A record was found matching the email address you entered. See, it has my email address right here. It's telling me to log in, or I forgot my password. That's very good to note, so that way in case you didn't remember that you created it with that email address, the system will automatically remind you. So let's go ahead and go with my original one, andrew@test.org. No matching results found. Perfect. Let's go ahead and go to register now. All right, when I click register now, I'm taken to the new visitor registration. What this is going to do is actually create a record in the new system for your profile. What that means is it's actually you're joining right now, and you're not going to be taken into the membership portion at your first way round. You're actually going to be taken into entering all your information. Please note that you'll notice that some of these fields are bolded and some are left grayed out. The bolded fields are necessary, and the grayed fields are not necessary, are optional, of course. They're required for bold and not required for the grayed out. You'll see that automatically it pulled my email that I entered in the beginning, andrew@test.org. Now we can go ahead and start entering our information. So my name is Andrew Smith. I'll go ahead and put 13181 Crossroads, Parkway North. For this exercise, we'll just be using the national office's address. We can say it's the City of Industry, of course. That's where we're located. California 91746. Moving forward, we can enter in phone number, of course, 323-725-3970. You have an option to enter an extension, a fax, an extension for the fax, or a preference. Do I want to be contacted by email as my primary contact, fax, mail, or by phone? So it's just in case you have a preference, that way when a SHIP National employee looks you up, they know how to contact you first if you have a preference. See, my organization is SHIP Inc. Once we're done with that, we can go ahead and move forward. Let me go double check, make sure we have no questions so far. All right, perfect. I don't see any questions. That's good. We'll continue with the process. Now we'll see we have the new visitor registration, and it's asking me to create my web login. If you notice, my email address is already being used as my username, quote unquote, and that will be used to log into the system. Now what it's asking me here is create a password. I'll go ahead and do that. Once I create a password I feel comfortable with, go ahead and select continue. It asks me to please wait, and you'll see that now I'm taken to my profile. Do I want to save my password? Sure, save my password. That's of course Google Chrome. Now you'll see this is my profile. You'll see that I don't have a membership status, unfortunately, because I just joined SHIP right now, and I'm not a member yet because I haven't gone through that process. But it does show my information. It shows my email address, my address information, my mobile number. If I had any recent invoices, you'll see right here. Please note that this is your main dashboard of your membership. Right now it is in compact profile mode, but if you go up here on the left-hand side, you'll see there is a full profile. Once you hover over any of these squares, you'll see that immediately a pop-up shows up explaining what that button does. If I click on full profile, I'm able to see all my profile. Now that I scroll down, I can see my phone numbers, my addresses, my email addresses, my fax numbers, my organizations, my chapters if I belong to any as well. Now, let's go ahead and go to the join process. I'm going to go ahead and go here up to my account, and we see that there is an online join right here. Again, that's going to my account, going to online join. Once I click that, of course, I'm taken through the process of becoming a member. Here we are. First page we see is the online store for membership. Of course, we have all these great selections. We have Lifetime Professional, we have SHIP Associate, SHIP Graduate, SHIP Recent Graduate, SHIP Undergraduate, SHIP Professional Membership, and SHIP Lifetime Associate Membership. Please note that with the Recent Grad, even though it is free, it will not show as approved until somebody at the SHIP National Office or the membership department approves you. And during this process, you'll see that you have to upload proof for the recent graduate in order to become a recent graduate. I'm going to go ahead and go through that process to show you that. If I select the cart on the row for recent graduate, I go ahead and see it says to me, okay, I'm a recent graduate. Now that I'm going to see my chapter, this, of course, map here on the left is in order for you to be able to see which chapter you're from, depending on the state you're from. I drop down, I select my region, let's say region 2, and it shows different selections here as well. I'm going to go ahead and select Cal State Long Beach. Please note that all chapters are not showing at this time. All chapters will show prior to launch, and this will have more selections of all 7 regions. Go ahead and click continue. Once I click that, now it says, okay, now I need to enter my member info. Automatically from my profile we created in the first step, you'll see that it pulls my address, it pulls my mobile number, it pulls my email address, and anything else I've entered prior. I have not entered my gender or birth date or ethnicity yet, so that's why it's asking me for it now. I can put that I'm a male, my date of birth, go ahead and just make one up here. 1993. All right, ethnicity, Hispanic Latino. Again, you have the option to put in your legal status. Please note that it's not required, and please note that this data for the legal status will only be used internally at SHIP. This is not reported to anybody. This is not shared. It's totally confidential. I want to be included in the member directory. Check yes or check no. Leave it unchecked. Include in external mailing list. I'm going to go ahead and click no. Highest degree earned. So I can just go in here and click degrees. We have high school, associates, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate. I'm a recent grad. We'll go ahead and put bachelor's. Okay, we put save and continue. We go to the next step. Say, hey, online membership here. Review my education. I want to add a degree. I have no degrees listed. I want to add a degree. Let's go ahead and click on that. Go ahead and click on degree type. We'll go ahead and put BS. Discipline or major. For me was computer science. No, computer information sciences. Specialty, none in that one. Graduation date. Go ahead and put that in here. Let's enter a graduation date of, since you have to be a graduate at least 6 months ago, we're going to enter a graduation date of July 25th. University or school. Now, please note in the previous step, I had entered that I'm going into the Cal State University Long Beach chapter. That doesn't necessarily mean that's where I got a degree from, because in here you can enter all your degrees you've earned thus far. It does not necessarily have to coincide with the chapter you're currently a part of. So I can go ahead and say that I actually got the degree previously from Cal State LA. But now, I'm a recent graduate in Cal State Long Beach. GPA, it goes on a scale system now. You don't have to worry about entering your exact GPA. You can say less than 2. I hope nobody's that. Please do better. I encourage you to do much better than that. We have 2.0 to 2.49 and all the way up to greater than 5.0, which if you're that, then kudos to you. I'm going to go ahead and just put a nice 3.5 to 3.99. We can go ahead and move on to grade. Put graduate student. Honor advanced placements. If I wanted to, I can have honor or AP courses completely or currently enrolled. I can click on one. If I wanted to, all I have to do is, like it says under here, hold control key while making multiple selections. So if I wanted to select more than one, all I would do is click on one, hold the control key, and then click on another. Say that I went into statistics, environmental science. Let's get that off. Put computer science and calculus. Go ahead and click save. Now, once you do that, you'll see that all my information is displayed here nicely. Type of degree, discipline major, university, graduation date, GPA, grade, honor AP courses. If I entered a type or score, it would show here. I didn't enter any college credits, but I can update that information at a later time by clicking edit. Now that I'm done entering my degrees, I'm gonna go ahead and click continue. Now, as you all know, you have to sign the code of ethics. This is the same code of ethics from the previous system. Do not worry. This is just saying how you act in a professional manner, maintaining integrity and truthfulness and avoiding conflicts of interest, all the way down to number 10. Once you say that I am now agreeing with this, that you go ahead and click this check mark right down here. If you do not agree with it, I'll show you an example. If I click continue without checking it, it'll pop up and say, to continue, you must abide by SHIP's code of conduct by checking this box. So you have to check the box in order to continue, or else the system will not allow you to. Moving forward, we see that now I am going to be a new member. This is just to confirm and proceed. My name is Andrew Smith. My member package is SHIP Recent Graduate. Chapter is California State University of Long Beach. Auto pay membership. This is if you want to have your membership automatically renewed the next year. It is defaulted to no, but if I wanted to, I can go ahead and click yes. Go ahead and renew me when it comes time next year to renew me without me having to go ahead and do it. That will automatically use the same payment that you used the last time to pay your membership. Now here we see region 2. Now here we are, supporting document. If I needed to prove that I was a graduate, that I just graduated, of course, that is required by SHIP National in order to get your one free complimentary year of membership. I go ahead and click this add button. I'm going to go ahead and choose a file. I think I have a test file or something here on my desktop real quick. So I'll go ahead and pick this. Was actually the happy birthday that I got from Google. Of course, this is just a test. You're just seeing that I'm selecting a file, and I'm going to go ahead and update it, and I'll put proof of graduation. This normally would be your unofficial transcripts and or picture of your degree or a scan document of your degree. Just anything proving that you graduated. Go ahead and click save. Once I do that, it shows that it's there. I go ahead and put add to cart. Once I click add to cart, it tells me to please wait. In the meantime that it's waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any questions. I don't see any questions as of yet. Okay, we'll continue on. We'll see that I have a SHIP Recent Graduate membership. That is $0.00. This regular member just means that you are a member and acknowledged by the SHIP National Office. That, of course, doesn't have any price at any time, and just for and showing that you are a paid member and approved and shown by the main office. Now all I want to do is go ahead and check out. Now, Andrew Smith, General, select gift amount. This is asking me, do I want to donate? Oh, do I want to donate to SHIP? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I got a free membership. I think I could donate $10. If you don't want to donate $10, you can choose other, and you can select the gift amount yourself. Of course, these will have different set amounts, and it, of course, will have the other field in order for you to select your own amount. Say I want to donate, I don't know, just to show it off, 15. It's going to be today's date. It's going to be to the general fund. It's going to be from Smith Andrew. Of course, this is me. If I didn't want to donate, please notate, guys. This right here is the no thanks button. Say, you know what? No thanks. I don't want to donate today. You're not obligated to donate, but encouraged to do so in order to bring great programs and scholarships for all SHIP members all around. Thank you. Go ahead, add to cart. I'm going to add that $15. Feeling a little generous that I saved money on my recent graduate. Why not give a little money to SHIP in order to help other members out, just like it's helped me. Click add to cart. See, it says please wait. Sorry about that. I didn't click it correctly. We'll now see that the shopping cart is showing the payment. Now, in order to do this, it pulls all your information automatically. So that makes just life a lot easier. Showing that my billing address, ship to address, I can select a different one right here if I had another one on file. If I wanted to put another one on file, I can do this so right here, add one. If I want to edit the one currently showing, I can click edit. Same thing with the phone number, the email address at any time. For right now, it's only going to give you the option for Visa, only of course, because this is not live yet. But of course, before it goes live, we will have all payment options available. Cardholder name, Andrew Smith. Credit card number, now nobody look, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Expiration date. And CVV, which of course is your special credit card code. Go ahead and click continue once you've entered your payment information. Now the last and final page will say confirm your order. It gives you a nice cart overview right here that you have your recent graduate membership, your SHIP National regular membership, and your general donation of $15. If I go ahead and continue down here, we'll see that customer name, Andrew Smith, my phone number, all my information is correct. The payment information I want is right here, $15, going to be applied to my Visa, ending in 1111, expiration date 3/15, just confirming all information. Now here's the option you have. Automatically, by default, it's checked to send confirmation by email. So basically, if you want a confirmation email of this transaction, you go ahead and click that box. It's already by default clicked, but if I don't want it, I can just say, you know what, I'm good. I don't need it. I'm going to leave it on. If I needed to make any changes, I can click the edit payment button. If not, I would just simply click submit order. Now, once I click submit order, it's going to process my credit card. So until you're absolutely sure that this is what you want, you click submit order. See, order is not complete. Press submit order to complete. I did so. It is now charging my credit card and will come through once it has completed right now. Everyone, please note that currently we are working with a test server right now. Our system's on a test server. Once it is fully functional and up and running, of course, we'll be running on a dedicated server just for our system. So during these webinars, during these demos, you might see a little bit of lag, but it's only because we are not live yet. Once we are live, you should not see such a large lag as so. Now that I'm done, it says shopping cart. Thank you so much for your order. Here's your confirmation number, all my confirmation information, and my confirmation of payment information. If I go all the way to the bottom, it shows me what I paid, shows me how much everything was, and I'm done. If I wanted to, I can click right here, print. So again, you can print it right out if you needed to submit it for reimbursement. For many members out there, I know either will have reimbursements from the schools or have reimbursements from your professions. For professionals out there, I know a lot of employers will pay for their membership. If I go ahead and click print, it will show that I can print this receipt out and have it for proof that I did become a member today. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that because I don't need it. Like I said in the last step, we had it send me an email with it. I'm gonna go ahead and continue shopping. Or if I didn't want to, I can just go right back home. Now that I go back home, we'll see that bam, right here, look at this, SHIP membership, recent graduate, and that expires 6/30/2015. As you all know, that is the way the membership year goes. It begins on July 1st of every year, and it ends on June 30th of the following year. I am now a recent graduate. Awesome. We completed it. I think, let me double check to make sure we don't have any questions. I don't see any questions as of yet. Thank you again so much, guys, for joining us. If you just missed it, we just went over the join process. We're now viewing the dashboard of our profile. Again, this is in compact mode. At any time, we can put it into full profile mode by simply going to the left and clicking on full profile. Now, moving forward, let's make sure and go ahead and show you that each portion right here has an option to edit your profile info, edit my bio. I can even add my social media links, which of course I know all of you guys would like to do. That's very new feature we have now right in the system. If you wanted to network, wanted to share information, or we can have your information on file. That's a new field. We'll see on the right hand side that here's my invoice. My last invoice was today for $15. I paid $15 and I owe nothing. I can either view all my invoices or I can just click on the invoice number. And if I do so, it'll open up that invoice and show me that what I bought that day. I can look back and say, okay, what did I buy? Oh, that's right. I donated 15 and I became a recent graduate. That's why it was $15 to my Visa account. Anytime I can go ahead and click print invoice and this will print out my invoice. That was the option I was trying to show you, that you now have the ability to view details of your invoices and be able to print them out at any time. See, go ahead and click go. All right, guys, I know this is taking a while. Print invoice. We'll come back to that portion just for time's sake. Now we can go back home at any time. Please note, anytime you click home, you'll be taken directly back to your dashboard profile. Sorry about that email pop-up, guys. I'm going to turn that off. Keep getting that. There we are. Now we're back home. Anytime right here, I can go in and click any of these pencils to edit special information. If I wanted to edit my bio, it's a quick short biography I could put right on my first front page. This is my bio. Save that. Now it'll update it right there. If I want people to follow me, I can go ahead and click add edit social links. If I do that, I'm taken to a new page. I can just say my Twitter is at Andrew Smith, Andrew Paul Smith. That was my Twitter name. Update the information. Once I do that, you'll see that now I don't have the actual name of it. I have a Twitter button. So if I clicked on that, or if another member clicked on it, they could actually follow me or find me in social media. Now, moving forward, you can see we have an option to upload or edit your photo. Give me 1 second. Now all we do is choose a file. This, of course, is for testing purposes and is probably not the correct picture we would want to use, but you select a JPEG, PNG or different image file, click upload image now. This image was rather large because it was the elections image, but you'll see that you can update your photo at any time and be able to change it whenever you have a new headshot. Now, please note, I want to make one point of this. We have a My Account on top. Once you hover over it, you'll see that you have all the options that are available right at the bottom of your dashboard page. See all these options right here, my chapters, my committees, my events, my memberships. Please note that it's also available up here because the bottom is only available on the dashboard, and many times you'll see it with this black link here that it's also available there. Moving forward, we can actually go to resources. We can see the Career Center. Now, if we were to click the Career Center, we'll see that we'll be navigated to the SHIP Career Center. Your login will be your email address, and of course your password will also be your email address at this current time, and that will be made available as soon as possible, so you can be able to log in into the same system that we used before. It's linking you directly to the same Career Center, so don't be afraid if you have your resume already up there. We're currently still using the same Career Center, so that has not changed. I'm gonna go ahead and go back from this. Now, if we click Ship Magazine, that Ship Magazine will be redirected to the digital magazines, of course, and that will be updated at a later time. But you see that we're trying to build a system where everything's located, centralized in one system where you can access everything about SHIP that you need to know as a member in order to keep up to date and to keep yourself up to date in your profile. The last option here in resources is scholarships. If I click scholarships, I'm immediately taken to the SHIP Foundation scholarships homepage. And I can see right away that it'll show me all the information I need to know and all the information I need to fill out from the SHIP Foundation website. I can go back. Moving forward, we see we have directories now. So this is actually a new thing. We want to start out. We want to start out with the first one being the member directory. This, of course, making you available to search the membership database in order for another member. If I wanted to look at, let's say, Barry Cordero, I can do so. Go ahead and click go. Once I do that, I find Mr. Barry Cordero. I only found one match, and that looks like our SHIP National President from Medtronic. I can click and view his member profile. Now, this will give you a quick snapshot. This won't give you full information just because he's not in your chapter, but this will give you basic information like city and state. It'll give you the business phone number here. It probably is his primary number, and it'll give you an email address. It'll have a picture if he has a picture. It'll have his title, his name, his membership, his bio, and everything else that would go with that. That's all you can see of each member's profile. But this allows for better networking and allows for people to be able to communicate, all across regions. We want to be able to open that up, be able to have communications open, lines opened up. We can go back to chapter directory. This is actually a very nice layout, the way we chose to do this. Give it a second to load. I'm gonna go ahead and double check if there's any questions in the meantime. I don't see any questions. Again, guys, thank you. If you have any questions, you go on the right-hand side. You want to click on the Q&A button that's in your little grid up here in the top right corner and open up the Q&A module that you're able to ask questions. And during this webinar, I'll be taking any questions and answering. All right, we see that the chapter directory right on top, it lists it by state. So that immediately just alleviates any headaches trying to look for a chapter. If I want to find a chapter in Puerto Rico, let me go right to Puerto Rico. I'm not even worried about trying to look for everybody else right now. It'll show me professional and it'll show me student chapters all in Puerto Rico. I can see automatically from here, I can see their address, I can see their phone number, and I can see their website information if they have any website information. Sees that the professional chapter does not have it here, but University of Puerto Rico at Mayagüez does have it. If I say, okay, I want to get in contact with them, I want to see what's going on, I can either call them or I can click on the view chapter by basically clicking on their chapter name. First thing that comes up here, they're an active a chapter. They are, this has a chapter ID, of course, in the new system. Their phone number, the chapter website is still here. And we'll see that the chapter officer shows a chapter advisor of Nancy Nieves. And if I wanted to, I can just email her from here. Or if I wanted to click on her name, if I clicked on her name, it would take me to her profile. And I can see her information here as well, just like I did before with Barry Cordero. But if I went back, I can just straight email Nancy Nieves and find out what's going on. And see, it pulls up my Outlook and shows all information you need of course, the to address, and you can start writing an email and get in contact with that chapter advisor. I can go back at any time. See that I'm going right back to this page. Of course, alphabetical order has all the chapters displayed. Anytime I can go back to the top and just select another state. Who's in Colorado? Here's all the Colorado schools, and also the Denver, Colorado professional chapter. So you have options. Those options are available to you. Moving forward, now we have the leadership directory. Now the leadership directory, of course, is a redirect link that if you click on it, will take you to the main ship.org website, and will display all the current leadership on our ship website. Of course, you see nice pictures here have been updated of the NBOD of Barry Cordero, Juliana Mendoza. You can see Nicolin, everybody here. And if anytime you want to email them, you can click on that. I want to reach out to RVP3 for Oscar Marquina. I click on his name. Of course, I can email at any time. This is just a redirect link showing you all the leadership on our ship website. Of course, this is always updated every year when new people take the position over. So there we are. Now I can go back and see we also have directories for Office. Now that one takes us to our ship.org website, but takes us to the Office directory. So we have our brand new CEO there, Richard Morley, if you wanted to get into contact with him. Directors of Finance, Director of Operations. We have Managers of Finance, myself there. Anything else? Also with the DC office, you can see all the people there, the phone number, the emails. You want to email them at any time. Now we can just go back and keep continuing on, go to conferences. Now, conferences has a drop down that'll show you SHIP conference, NELA, RLDC, ELI, and MGT. Excuse me. Now, what each of these links will do will actually take you to the actual sites for the event. If I clicked on the SHIP conference, currently it's pointed at the SHIP conference 2014 website, of course, because there is no 2015 website as of yet. But as soon as there is, it will be redirected to that one. I can go back, go down to conferences. I can go to the NELA website. This just helps it keep it all in one place where you can access all events, all their websites, all here in one place. If I wanted to, of course, I can go to RLDCs as well. You can see that that has been updated right here. And I have the new dates and events, places. And the website, of course, will be here on the right-hand side. I can click that, get all that information for the RLDCs. This, of course, is Region 4's RLDC webpage and can be accessed through that link. Go back. ELI, MGT as well. And we can see that we actually have an upcoming event. Of course, please note that this is not actually the RLDC for Region 2. This is just a demo one we created just in order to test the site, to see how it works, to make sure it's working correctly for everybody. But we can see right away if I wanted, oh, there's upcoming events. This is coming up in April 2015. Hey, I want more information. Let me go ahead and click on it and see that all the information. It's going to be at the Estancia La Jolla Hotel and Spa website. Of course, we didn't put one in, but we will if we had any websites for the actual event. We can register a group now, or we can register now ourselves. We can even share it on Facebook, Twitter. We can email it, print it, Google Plus it. I mean, we have plenty of options. You see, Gmail, we have Tumblr, Pinterest, Google email app, and more. But at this time, this is what we can do. You can see the sessions, the tracks, the sponsors. Of course, that information wasn't set up, as this one is just for testing purposes. This is not a real RLDC currently going to happen, but this is in order for you to be able to see the process. Once I click register now, I'm taken to the process. Just like the membership online join and renew, you'll see that it loads up the event. It loads up that, oh, I want to register for the event. Automatically pulls all my information, my email, my phone number, shows me the start dates. I want to do registration type as a graduate student. It's going to populate the graduate event fees. I don't see any. I'm going to go ahead and put professional just in order to be able to see. Here we are. Now I want to be a professional for 3 nights, $250. That's what I'm going with. Do I have any special requirements? ADA, special dietary needs? No, I'm okay. I can go ahead and add to cart. Once I add to cart, I see the price there. And after this, you'll see the same process is taken again, where I'm simply going to check out and I'm going to go ahead and ask me if I want to donate. No thanks. And again, I'll enter my payment information just like previously I did. Visa. Go ahead and go through that process real quick so you can actually see it. That's exactly how that works. And this is just a test Visa. This is not an actual Visa. Nobody's actually getting charged. I'm going to say, please make sure this is correct. Once it's correct, I'm going to go ahead and put submit order. I'm going to double check if there's any questions. All right, we do have a question. Victor Sandoval, go ahead and click on that, has a question. It says, if I went to university in Mexico, would I still apply to be a member of SHIP? That is a very good question, Victor. Honestly, we do not have actual live chapters in Mexico at this time. If you wanted to be, you can actually select to be a region, a student, or a professional at large if you are not currently with a specific chapter. Of course, those options are for people that are not necessarily affiliated with a specific chapter or the chapter is not active. As you know, active chapter needs 10 or more paid members in order to be considered active from SHIP National, but you can be recognized as a region student at large, depending on what region you want to be a part of. But if you went into a University of Mexico, it would not work like that. You could still apply to be a member of SHIP, but again, there are no active chapters, to my knowledge, in Mexico at this time. That's a good question, though. Let's go ahead and go back, see that my receipt's ready. I paid my $250 for my RLDC 2015 professional for 3 nights. Again, I can print my invoice anytime. It creates a confirmation number. I can print it out. I don't need to print it out right now, of course. This is just test purposes. I can go ahead and when I'm done, I can go back home. Simple as that. Now, if I look on my right, I see that I have my membership and my donations right here. And I see another invoice. If I click on that, I'll see it's for $250 and see that it's for my RLDC 2 2015 professional registration. Like I said, guys, this is supposed to be able to consolidate all things, keep it in one central location. You're able to look at your profile, look up other people's profiles. You're able to look up chapter information for different chapters. You're able to register for different events, depending on which region, of course, you're from. You're able to look at the different directories of the leadership currently in office, the directories of all the office staff currently working hard at SHIP National. It just has everything in one package, and we're working to consolidate and make this the best user experience possible without, of course, the flaws of the old system. So again, we appreciate your time in this and your patience. We know, I know personally, if I'm dealing with one SHIP, that it has not been the best experience for some people, and I know it's not always or was absolutely available at all times. This, of course, will be different. This will be housed not at SHIP National. This will have support always available, backups. Everything's going to be great in the system. I promise you. Like I told you at conference, this is going to definitely, it's going to be dressed to impress you all. And I really hope you guys enjoy this. Just before we finish up and start wrapping up, if there are any more questions, please be sure to type them into the Q&A section of the Google Live broadcast. I wanted to go over one more thing or two. We have the option, of course, at any time under my account, or of course right down here, to change my password. You know what? I don't like my password. I think somebody might have got it. I think I want a new password. I'm tired of using the same one. Go ahead and put a new password. I'm going to go ahead and change my password. Simple as that. Since I'm already logged in, it enables me to change my password at any time. All right, password change. I would love to save it. Yes. Please note here too, if I log out, I know many of you dealt with this. I forgot my password. I can't log in. I don't know what it is. You go ahead and put your email address, andrew@test.org. Go ahead and search for that. Thank you for your request. An email was sent to andrew@test.org with instructions to change your password. See, that's all there is to it. You sent in your email that you forgot your password. You'll get an email with instructions. You come back to this page and you go ahead and sign in like you would with your new temporary password. Log in. Of course, save my password. Oh, I apologize. You know what? I'm going over my notes. I see that we did not go over the how to communicate with people in your chapter. You'll see that right now I'm a recent graduate. I can go ahead and open this to my full profile and see that I am a part of the California State University. Of course, that's of Long Beach, but it's just a little bit long. But once I click on my chapter, I'm actually taken to my chapter information and see that there is my chapter officer, chapter advisor right here. There's 4 active members. There's the website, information, and everything right here. Now, if I went to directories and went to chapter directories, go to California and go to California State University Long Beach. It's exactly the same. Gives me all the information available there. Go ahead and go back. If I wanted to see Bakersfield College, gives me all the information there as well. Currently, I think because not all members are input in the proper chapters, it's not displaying the option to email all members. Let me see if I can find one. I want to be able to email all the chapter members. Let me go ahead and log out and log in as a different profile I have. There we are. You guys see mine right here. It's the one I created. And go ahead and see that member of the Fresno professional chapter. Once I click on my chapter, you'll be able to see that, oh, this one has no chapter officers. That's a shame. See, that has not been currently set up. Guys, remember this is going to go live on January 21st. Please note that OneShip, again, will be deactivated in 8 days, 20 hours, no minutes, and 55 seconds. That it will be taken offline and will not be made available externally. Please mark that in your calendars. Please know that December 31st is the last day to be able to update your profile. The last day you will be able to access OneShip. Again, we will have another important date to remember, as you all saw on the email and the website. We go to the membership page and we're taken to the new membership system. You'll see that from 1/1/2015 to January 20th, 2015, we'll have no online membership activity available. January 21st, 2015 will be the launch date of the new membership system. That'll be the new launch date of the membership system. I know there's a lot of questions out there. I know there was here's even interim chapter tool membership tools solution, new membership system features, new membership system FAQs. Of course, they're all listed here. You can find out all the information you need. You can access the Career Center through here, email help desk. You can download the temporary paper application for membership during that blackout period. Please note, of course, we're working diligently at the office to ensure this goes great without a hitch. We want to be able to launch this new system. We want you guys to really just immerse yourselves right away and get to know it. Get to know that it's not going to be so how would I say, it's not going to be like the past. It's going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot cleaner, all in one information, one central location in order to see that. My organization I have set to Ship Inc. That's why it shows all that information. Of course, if you had any organization, you would have that as well. See all my invoices here. You can see that I'm a professional member. My information is all here. If anybody wanted to contact me, Of course, I can look up anybody at any time. Let me go ahead and go back and see if we have any questions at all. No, I don't see any questions. So it looks like we're doing well. What time is it? It is 6:01. Apologies again for getting started a little late. We had a few technical difficulties, but it seems that we have been able to complete the process in still a great amount of time. I don't see any questions. I'll go ahead and leave this portion right here. Give you 5 minutes to add any questions. Mhm. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute in order to see if there's any more questions. Again, please make them live there on the right-hand side of the Q&A section, and post any questions you might have. If not, thank you for joining us today. Hope you like the new preview into the new system, the new walkthrough. Of course, at a later time, I'll be creating tutorial videos separately for each functionality. I'll be able to post those out, be able to put them on the ship.org/new system webpage that we have set up dedicated to answering all your questions and a resource guide to help you with the new system. Thank you for joining us. I do not see any more questions at this time. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.